we're gonna roll? You're silly. Hey guys, welcome back to... I'm gonna get you, girl. Hey guys, welcome back to another pregnancy update. Today I am 16 weeks pregnant. And I have the... Am I gonna talk? Or are you just gonna talk the whole time? I have the infamous Clara hanging out with us today because she decided that she didn't need to take a nap. So we'll see how long it lasts. Would you be quiet? If you guys are new here, my name is Gabby and this is my channel, It's a Golden Life. I do motherhood and life. I do motherhood and lifestyle videos that could range from cooking to cleaning, from pregnancy updates, silly children like this, in vlogs. Anyways, be quiet. Hey, where did Curious George go?
It's good.
She's totally gonna be like in the background watching something. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you join my YouTube family. So go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. So week 16, how is everybody doing? How are your pregnancies going? I would love to hear how everything's going. Leave a comment down below telling me how far along you are if you're pregnant and watching this. And yeah, let's go ahead and get on into what my Bump app says. So if you have not downloaded this, I mean, I mentioned this in my last video and probably talked about it in all my videos, but if you haven't downloaded the Bump app, you totally should because it's free and it's awesome. It is one of my very favorite pregnancy apps. Today, baby is as big as an avocado. And baby is almost 5 inches long from head to butt and 3.5 ounces. So one of my favorite parts about this week, at least from reading through the app, is the fact that the baby can now hear everything. Like, it's so cool that they can hear everything so early on. Like, at 16 weeks, it's so cool. But I had a moment the other day where I actually like caught myself talking to the baby, which was the very first time. It was about a week ago. And it was such a good feeling, like, finally, I feel like it just has taken a while for it to click with this pregnancy that I'm actually pregnant. And it was such a sweet moment to just talk to the baby, and yeah, it's just nice. I'm so excited about this baby. The baby is forming taste buds, and if your midwife or doctor has a fetoscope, which I think most of them do, they can possibly hear the baby's heartbeat with that versus using just the fetal Doppler. My babies, my previous 2 pregnancies, I wasn't actually able to hear the baby. They weren't able to hear the baby's heartbeat with the fetoscope till I feel like I was past 20 weeks. So it might have just been the position of, I don't know, baby or the placenta or something like that. I'm curious, how early have you other pregnant mamas felt your babies move? I've really honestly felt all of my babies, like the little first flutters around 11 or 12 weeks. And that's been so cool, but the past 2 weeks I haven't really felt much, besides maybe like every other day I'll feel just a little bit. So this has definitely been a different experience with this 3rd pregnancy, because by this time in my pregnancy with my previous 2 pregnancies, I was able to feel my babies like all the time. So I'm kind of curious as to where like my placenta is placed, if it's more in the front, because I've heard when it's placed in the front, you don't feel a baby kick as much. So I don't know. I guess we'll see once we eventually get an ultrasound done. So I'm kind of curious. So if you are pregnant, go ahead and comment down below how early you felt your babies move like consistently, because it's awesome. That's my favorite part. Let's see. I'll go ahead and show you the baby in the 3D because this is my favorite part about this app. It's just super cool, and I know I say that every time, but it's super cool. So that's what the baby looks like. Super cute. Since I am a coffee lover, today's little like fun fact, the Bump app, they always have like some kind of daily fun fact. And today, on this day, your baby is as tall as a grande iced coffee. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So obviously from like the head to the butt, but yeah, super cute. And I'm like really glad you don't see my hair because it's looking on fleek today. It's looking great. On to my stats and symptoms, or lack of symptoms. Yeah, anyways, let's get started. Oh, the biggest thing that my husband has complained about. I'm klutzy. Anybody else? Oh my gosh. I feel like I get ultra, like I'm normally a klutzy and clumsy person, but like I get ultra klutzy when I'm pregnant, and I don't know why. Like maybe it's a part of like the mommy brain, and after like having 3 pregnancies in the past, how many years? Oh my gosh. In the past like 3.5 years basically. Yeah, I'm having all my kids like boom, boom, boom. I think my brain is just completely fried. It's like sleep deprivation, and I don't know, I feel like that's the main one, sleep deprivation. Okay, so back to where we were going. One thing that happened new this week was the fact that people started commenting that I'm starting to show, which was kind of cool. I had a couple people at church on Sunday tell me, they're like, I can see you showing now, and that was encouraging because this pregnancy has just been a lot different, like with how early or how late I've been showing. Elisha, I showed so much earlier than I did with Clara, and I feel like this pregnancy is comparable to like how fast I showed with Clara. Yeah, so it's been slower than with Eli. So I will insert a bump shot in this video and you'll be able to see like how much my belly's grown.
I could stay like this, forever following you.
It has, and like I feel like I've actually like popped more this week, which has been nice. The jeans that I have on right now, they're my regular jeans, and that has been like, I definitely was not able to wear my jeans this far into my pregnancy with Elisha, like, and these are like higher waisted jeans too, and they still fit. I feel like they'd be more comfortable if I like put the whole hairband little hack thing on the button, but yeah, they still fit, and that made me really excited. So for that, with like fit and everything, with my weight gain, I just weighed myself this morning. I was 159 pounds, so that means I'm, like I said in my last video, I start packing on the weight with the second trimester. No, not really. I mean, I've only gained, let's see, my starting weight was 153 pounds, and now I'm 159 pounds, so, oh snap, I've gained 6 pounds already. Oh well, that's okay. We'll see. As long as I don't gain like as much as I did with Elisha. I gained like almost 50 pounds with him, and I felt like crap, honestly. So my goal is to gain more like 30, max 35 pounds. If I get to the end and I'm a little bit heavier, oh well. Because it comes off, and this is my last pregnancy, and it'll most likely be my last pregnancy. I just want to enjoy it and embrace the bump and everything, so we're just gonna go with things, and I'm gonna continue to be healthy, and yeah. Something that is up and coming is I am going to be flying alone with both of my toddlers. Thankfully the flight is only an hour and a half long, so it won't be that bad. I'm gonna go visit family because I haven't seen them forever and I really miss them, and I will be 17 and 18 weeks pregnant whenever I fly, so wish me luck. And I'll probably end up putting out a video on flying alone with 2 toddlers, like some tips and tricks, just things that I learned with my experience with flying with the kids. So be on the lookout for that in a few weeks. So one of my biggest cravings lately has been coffee, and not like black coffee, but like I actually broke out our espresso machine the other day, and that was the first time I broke it out, and the whole, like, we've almost been here for a year. We moved about almost a year ago, moved states, and this is the first time I broke it out, and I've been like addicted to making espresso and lattes. Oh, they've been so good. And yes, I'm only drinking like the recommended amount of caffeine a day, so no worries on that. And also cinnamon raisin bagels. Oh my gosh. With like cream cheese slathered on them after they're toasted, like just perfectly. Oh, they've been so good. So, so good. I love them. So we just had another prenatal appointment with my midwife last week, and she basically told me that my pregnancy is textbook. which is good. I mean, I'm glad. That's how my 2 previous pregnancies were. My previous midwife was like, boring as usual, which is a good thing. I mean, I'm very thankful and blessed that there's nothing crazy going on. The baby seems to be healthy so far, and she was able to pick up the heartbeat right away and sounded very healthy, and which is very reassuring, especially since I haven't felt the baby very much. So that was nice, and yeah, I don't see her for another month, and then after that we'll be doing our first ultrasound, which I'm really excited about. So along with that prenatal, she always asks me like how my exercise has been, how my diet's been, and like how I've been sleeping, and I have not been sleeping enough. So if you guys have any like tips on like how to get more sleep, and like I've been averaging 5 or 6 hours a night, and I know that's a lot for some moms, because trust me, when Elisha was like, I don't know, from like newborn till he was like 9 months old, he woke up so much a night, and I think then I averaged like less than that. And so in that case I would take naps while the kids would nap, but lately I haven't been able to do that very much because Claire is kind of transitioning out of that like napping and not napping phase during the afternoons. It like just depends on like what time she wakes up and all of that, and how she's feeling, how much like activity we've done during the day. So yeah, I'm trying to get more sleep. So anyways, I am so glad that you stayed till the end of this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. It's so fun to see the other mamas out there and kind of grow a community of people who are in the same phase of life you are, and it's just super cool. So that's one thing I'm thankful for YouTube and other aspects of social media. So I'll talk to you guys in another video then. Bye.